guys, how's it going? Decoy with a competitive gameplay commentary for you finally. Um, it's a headquarters match actually on Scrapyard. And first of all, I guess let me just tell you about the differences on headquarters GB versus public match GB. Um, First of all, there's a weapon restriction, or not weapons, at least equipment launcher restriction. So guns, launchers like the Thumper, the AT4, the Javelin, and the RPG. Sorry, I just had a little mind fart there. Are all not allowed, and I believe on this match, Claymores and C4 are not allowed either. So you basically have the option of Semtex frag, Blast Shield, and Tactical Insertion, I believe. And then, as for score, in headquarters usually it's a 20-minute time limit with a 200 score max. In GB, it's completely different. It's done like they do domination, so let me think, it's been a while. 10 minutes, no score limit, and friendly fire on. So basically you just go for 10 minutes and you keep capping as many HQs as you can, and whoever has the highest score at the end obviously will win. And that's a lot of fun actually. I like that way because it forces teams, I guess, to try and cap as many bases as they can and not just kind of ride one out or just get it to the limit and end it quick. You got to keep going to the objective and keep doing your job. And it makes it a lot of fun and a lot more action-packed, I think. But into the gameplay. We're facing a new team, I believe, to GB. This is actually our first match ever with the team I'm with on GB. So I was pretty surprised with how it ended. It was pretty easy victory, I guess. We had to work for it. That's not without a doubt, but it wasn't too big of a thing. We never really worried about what was going to happen. In the game after this one, we actually won like 250 to 0 or something. Really high like that. I actually didn't even want to put it up because it's not that interesting. We really just pooped on these guys, but this is Scrapyard, so it's kind of hectic. There's a lot of spawn. It's fucking up and switching at random times, and it can make it really difficult. And you really have to have a good push. You have to have a good perimeter, and you have to make sure you don't push too much so that you flip yourself out of the spawn and lose it. So all these factors really just make it a really interesting map and exciting map for headquarters, and yeah, that's just why I picked it. So as far as my gun setup goes, I'm using the TAR-21 extended mag with the AA-12 grip, and this gun is a force to be reckoned with. It is just crazy how effective this is. You have the high rate fire of an SMG with the high damage of an assault rifle, paired with really low recoil and a very quick time to kill. I think the time to kill is of the top ones in the game, next to like the MP5 and the RPD. So for a map like this, it has the advantage of being able to handle a fairly large crowd, be effective at close quarters and long range, and it sounds perfect, right? There's not much you could ask for. So I use that gun the entire match, and it works out really well for me. It allows me to be that douchebag who's just always in your face and who's just kind of getting in the way all the time. I'm just running into their spawn, killing as many as I can while my teammates kind of post up and take the objective in the spawn, because a lot of times in headquarters you need a guy just standing still, not doing anything, and that will give you the spawn. It's really sensitive, and it takes a lot of map knowledge and a lot of knowledge of the spawns to properly play the game type. But once you have it all figured out, it just makes it that much better. And that's a predator fail right there. So at this point, the HQ is actually don't have a name for this. It's right beside, you know, the flames and the gas tanks. I guess we call it the gas tank HQ. And this one is insane to capture. The guys on the other team, much like our team, have the Semtex almost down to a science. So like every single time you throw your nade, you kill whoever's trying to cap the HQ. And that makes it quite hard to get it done, because you can nade it from almost cross map on this map. So you gotta have a really good push, you gotta be spawn killing the other team, and have a guy capping the HQ. So you need people who can not only pull their weight, but who can pull their weight and kill another guy as well, so they can win the 2-on-1s and the 3-on-1s. And I think that's what separates headquarters from a lot of the other game types. These situations occur in search, of course, and domination all the time, but in headquarters, it's as if you're constantly being thrown into situations which are not in your favor, and I think that's why I like it so much. It really brings out the better player in people, and it tests your limit, I guess, and you have to think not about the guy you're about to kill, but about the 3 guys coming around the corner with shotties. So it's really a thinking man's game, and at the same time, it focuses a lot on just reaction time and skill. So that's basically my rant on why I love headquarters. And as far as GB headquarters goes, it's pretty much everything you want in the game. You don't have those douchebags with the danger close one-man army launchers, and there's no... Well, claymores, to be honest, in C4, I got no problem with them. If you have problems with claymores, put on sitrep. C4, they throw them like 15 feet, maybe 10 feet, so those are never an issue at all. Actually, would prefer people to try and C4 me as opposed to Semtex, because Semtex is basically a C4 that you can throw really far. But whatevs. Anyway, yeah, as I said before, we're still trying to cap this friggin' headquarters. I think we spent like 5 or 6 minutes on it, but I don't know if we cap it in the end. Like, it gets captured, but I'm not sure if it's us or them. And I think it's us. That just goes to show you how long it's been since I've watched this gameplay. It's been at least a month or so. But I think we managed to flip spawns. And okay, yeah, we do cap it. Then they just butt rush it and cap it back off us. But we just fight over this headquarters the entire game. It's awesome. This is why I love the headquarters, as I was saying, because fights like this occur where it's just guys running full speed into the headquarters, trying to capture it and trying to kill as many people as they can, and it just breaks Call of Duty down to the fundamentals, and that's what I like. It's not complicated, it's not overly jazzy with all this unnecessary stuff. It's just, you got your gun, you got your grenade, and you go to work with it. You do as best as you can. Then this spot right here is very good for cutoffs. It's as far as you want to push in this map as far as a cutoff goes, because anywhere past that middle L plane you're going to switch spawns, and as you see right now they're even kind of rotating on us, so I called out to my teammates to stop the rotation, because losing that spawn is half the battle at least. But here's what I'm talking about, where we're able to cap it. But as you see, there's one guy who misses my barrage of bullets and he's able to capture the headquarters. But at this point we're 45-10 and there's only a minute 30 left, and at this point there's 30 seconds before the headquarters can even be captured, so we kind of know that we're in the clear here. We know we got the win. But regardless of that, we still want to capture this. We want to try and secure that lead, and yeah, just ensure that we get the win. But just because of how the whole game went, we know the other team was not capable of holding it for the full time, or even quick capping it, because we were out killing them and we had map control for a majority of the game. So I hope you guys like this video. GB is a lot of fun. It's a completely different spin on things, and recently with all the YouTube crap that's been going on, I know a lot more people are going to either search for a competitive gameplay scene or even switch to different games like Halo. Personally, I hate Halo. I don't think I'll ever like that game. I tried both of them and was never a fan. It's just to me. I'll try Halo Reach just because my friends will have it, and I like to try new games. But I'm with this Call of Duty to the next Call of Duty, so I'll expect these videos just to always keep coming. And I hope you enjoy this competitive gameplay. This is Decoy, and I hope you guys are all having a good week. Thanks. Bye.
UAV online. Headquarters located. UAV online.
UAV recon standing by. Counter UAV standing by. Repeat. Counter UAV standing by. one. The challenge has been met.